Hello everyone, my name is Noah and I am a proud ambassador for Lensbaby USA. For over 16 years, Lensbaby has hand-built one-of-a-kind special effect lenses. They are in Portland, Oregon, and their mission is to embrace weirdness and imperfection. Lensbaby, in fact, is the enemy of perfection. An advocate for the unique and the unusual. Their motto is to shoot extraordinary. My journey with these creative lenses started in December 2019 as part of my rehabilitation after suffering a severe head trauma earlier that year. I was badly hit by a car and then abandoned by the driver on the road. This left me traumatized not only physically but emotionally and mentally too. Being a photographer and an artist, as soon as I was well enough to create again, I reached for my camera, but somehow traditional photography did not resonate with me anymore. I needed a new medium to be able to express what words could not describe. With Lensbaby, I entered a new path when I started shooting with these remarkable optics accompanied with the Composer Pro 2. It felt like waking up from a coma, and I could immediately feel a wide range of possibilities opening up for me. So here I am today. I am super happy and excited to announce that Lensbaby is launching a brand new optic, the Soft Focus 2. This beautiful little thing is the newest member of their optic swap system. The new Soft Focus 2 optic swap is a feature-packed improvement on the original Lensbaby Soft Focus optic. It's like a velvet lens, but with way more glow at any given aperture setting. With an aperture range from f2.5 to f22, the Soft Focus 2 is compatible with all Lensbaby's current and legacy optic swap lens bodies. It is also compatible with the optic swap macro accessories, including Lensbaby's 46mm macro filter kit and macro converters. This optic works best pointed straight. It has a 12-blade internal aperture system which allows you to quickly adjust the amount of glow from dramatic and surreal at f2.5 to no glow at f22. And of course, you get a variable amount of glow between these extremes. When shot at its brightest aperture settings, the Soft Focus 2 creates impressionistic images with soft pastel colors and subtle sharp details beneath. The optic produces a remarkably flat field of focus and creates unique images that you can only get from this optic. Stopped down to f8 or darker, the Soft Focus 2 creates beautifully detailed and traditionally sharp images with a large central area of focus and out of focus edges. 4 specialty drop-in magnetic aperture discs are included with the Soft Focus 2 optic. So, this is where I live. It is such a unique and special part of London called the Docklands. There is this kind of surreal contrast here between man-made and nature. Those big skyscrapers are part of a business district called Canary Wharf. People either love it or hate it. I don't think there is any in between, really. It is kind of strange as I'm such a nature child, a very outdoorsy person, but there is something about this place and I personally love it. I think it has something to do with the fact that it was built on water. Everything is surrounded by water here. I love water. and I love how it makes these tall, steel and glass buildings a more friendly environment. And of course, the water attracts all sort of birds. And the view keeps changing by sailing boats floating into my frame or swans landing on the water. Not to mention the crazy British weather, of course, that makes the light change almost by the second. I had so much fun photographing this environment with the soft focus 2 optic. Every image looks so painterly and kind of out of this world. This optic creates a real dreamlike atmosphere. When I first started shooting with this optic, I got a little bit worried as it was pushing me way out of my comfort zone. I have never used an optic like this before. Shooting at its widest aperture setting at f2.5 can be quite challenging. My favorite setting for this optic was to shoot at f4, which gives you still a very rich glow all across the images, but with very visible, sharp details underneath. While testing this optic, my favorite topic was a still life setup where I used some glass and perfume bottles with a small golden gemstone bracelet. My light source was a small lamp and a candle. So this is a kind of setup that I really enjoy shooting. So I think my favorite light type for this lens is kind of like low light and ambient, and I have all these beautiful little props, a perfume bottle, an extra perfume, a golden bracelet, and I light a candle, and I've got this grey chest of drawers which creates such a nice texture against the metal, little metal links and gemstones, and I love how the light basically makes these brassy golden tones pop and glow. So I really love shooting close up with this lens, because it just creates really nice textures and atmosphere. So I'll show you in a moment. Sometimes I actually quite enjoy getting the images completely out of focus, so it's even more dreamlike. Very surreal. So just like that. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this little video about the soft focus 2 optic. It was a real journey for me getting to know this equipment, and from being so unsure about it at the beginning, it became a real love story. I cannot wait to share more and more images with you taken with this optic. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us, as we are always here for you and happy to help on your Lensbaby journey.